Hey everyone and welcome to a new video. So today we are going to talk a little bit about the Pokemon albums, but this is not going to be something like super simple in a way. It's more like how do I power them up, because I just see people coming over here to the albums and just clicking powering up like every single time they have something new. They just power up, power up, power up. So I'm going to show you guys my way of powering up and also of course explaining you the reasons behind my logics and some tips and tricks for your future. Now, first of all, how do you guys get access to this page? If you cannot find this page, it should be somewhere around over here on this menu over here, and we have the Pokemon Atlas. Over here we have access to 4 different books. We have the Kanto, the Johto, the Hoenn, and also the Sinnoh. The first 3 books, it's very easy to get the materials for starting to upgrade it, but on the last one it's very specific. You need at least level 90 so that you can unlock the team mode over here. But let's go to the easy ones first. So we're going over here to the trial and we are going to Pokemon League. And on the Pokemon League, you have the possibility to choose between common difficulty and, well, let's just say it's a hard difficulty, because saying difficulty, it's kind of weird. But on the hard one, you have access to different kinds of chests, and these chests is like every 5 waves that you clear, every 5 islands, let's say it that way, you can open a chest for free, and you can also spend diamonds. I'm only spending diamonds for the sake of the video, because you see, this was like actually pretty good in the past, but now it's not guaranteed to always have these materials over here that we need, so it's not as worth it to spend diamonds, I would say. Only if you are like a person who came back for a very long time in the game and you don't have anything else to spend on and you just want to speed up the process of your account. That's very specific situations where you would spend diamonds over here, okay? But hey, over here we get those over here we get the blue card packs. We can also get purple and can also get the gold card packs. I have some card packs over here in my bag, which I will show you guys. So I have some card packs over here. As you guys can see, we have the blue ones, we have the purple ones, and we have the orange ones. Keeping in mind that these ones that you get over there, they are not guaranteed. For example, this one does not guarantee to give you like orange items. As you can see, I got a bunch of purples, not a single orange. I was actually very unlucky. What about this purple one? I got a bunch of blues and purples, and then the blues only spawn blues, sadly. Now, those friendship cards that you are going to get, they're all going to be used over here. Now, but all of those friendship cards that we got, as you guys can see, now I have enough stuff to unlock new things, but all of those friendship cards are only for these first 3 books. Now, the last book, you can get cards in a different way. We are going over here to the team, which unlocks at level 90. Over here on the team, we will have a fishing mode. Every week on the fishing, this is something that I recommend everybody. I've said it on streams, I've said it on all my consultings, or almost all of them. Every week, try to always get those if you can. If you are a person that, because in order to get those friendship cards over here, you would need to spend a little bit diamonds every day. Now, the reason behind spending diamonds and the reason behind me saying if you can is, of course, you might have different objectives with your account. You might be saving up for grounded books, for fire books. You might be saving up for something else. So you also need to take in consideration what are your objectives, of course. But over here, every time that you can, try to max out all of those cards. And as we can see, we got a bunch of cards, so let's open them and check what we got. Okay, over here in the bag, and we got a bunch of the blue cards, we got a bunch of the purples, and hopefully dropping some golden ones over here. Oh, that's actually sick, and this makes me question something. Give me a second. Okay, you guys have to keep in mind that I believe that I was extremely lucky over there. I'm going to test this on my account and I will tell you something in a bit. Hey, I'm back and let me tell you something. I got... Can I open the chat and see what I got? I got every single thing orange. This is insanely lucky, actually. What? Okay, I decided to just cheat on the game, and everything that I got was orange, which was freaking awesome over there. But let's move on, let me explain you the logic. All of those things that I got now are for the Sinnoh album. All of those things from the fishing are specifically from the Sinnoh album. There's also another way of getting some friendship cards, and that way would be on playing the Relic. Let's go, where is it, the Relic? It's over here, Ancient Relic. This unlocks at level 90. By the way, earlier I said that the team mode unlocks at level 90. I should be wrong, I believe it's level 80, okay? But you guys correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's level 80 and this one is the level 90. But you guys will say something in the comments. Anyways, over here, when you unlock the Relic, you have a chance on the floors that you play. You can find those blue things. Let me see if I find any over here really quick. If I don't, I'll just skip the video. Oh, there you go. Wait, never mind. It's over here. So these blue packs, they can be purple, just like the normal things. They can be purple, they can be orange, but they can also be red. For the blue, purple, and orange, you can actually have a key, which are these keys over here, like the orange key, the purple key, and the blue key. But for the red one guarantees that you get 2 of those golden friendship cards. So the red one is 2 golden friendship cards guaranteed, but you need to spend diamonds for it. It's not something that I really advise unless, you know, unless you really want to complete the Atlas over here and you have nothing else to spend diamonds for. I honestly did it in the past because I had no other goals with my diamonds. But hey, let's move on. Now let me explain you how do I spend over here and also some tips and tricks. So first of all, in this one, there's no actually example that I can give you guys over here besides what I've just done that was kinda wrong. So what have I just done over here? I used a special attack over here, Seadra, that I only had 1 Seadra, but sadly I also needed a Seadra for this one that has 4. Now, it's not a huge deal. I can just go over here and upgrade this one. It's not a huge deal because I'm just unlocking stuff. The huge deal happens when I am using things over here that I would probably need to upgrade this one over here. So for example, I have this Glalie over here, +9 speed, and I'm like, oh boy, I love speed, I'm going to upgrade this one. No, okay? It's more important to unlock this one. Unlocking things that are not activated yet take at least 1 card of each. So technically, if you can check over here, it says activated friendship groups, 1 out of 3. This means that I still need 2 Glalies. No, Gligars, my bad. This means that I still need 2 Gligars, 2 friendship cards of Gligar to activate 2 groups that are still not activated. But now, why are activating those groups important? As you can see, just from activating some groups over there on the Kanto Friendship album, I have an exclamation mark over here, which means that I can unlock a new buff. Now, this buff is like every 10 marks that you have, you can unlock a new buff. Right now it was special defense, as you guys can see over there, and I get 1% special defense. What is the next one? 1% speed. And then there's a bunch of buffs that are important over here. Besides getting speed and stuff like that, that a lot of people just want the percentage speeds, right? You also get a percentage damage increase. You get a percentage damage reduction, which actually, those percentages are worth more than this, because it's actually damage increase and damage reduction. It's not increasing in special attack and physical attack. Also, something that is very underrated by a lot of people, only the earlier players notice this, is when you crit the enemy, the damage output is completely different. So, even in the late game, even if you have a lot of power, it's very important that you make sure that your Pokemon can crit the enemy. So you want to have as much crit as possible, because the enemy might have as much tenacity as possible, and then you want to crit him and you can't. Tenacity, by the way, it's basically the counter to crit. If the enemy has a lot of tenacity, there's a good chance that you will not crit. So you want to have a high crit percentage so that your Pokemon crits. Anyways, moving forward, what is the logic of all this? The logic is that, for example, over here I'm going to activate one that has 5 or uses 5 friendship cards, right? Those 5 friendship cards will go over here and will give me 5 points because it's something that was not activated yet. So if we go and click over here, why did it give me 2 friendship points? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure what happened over here. Did I bug something? Okay, I am back and I'm still not sure of what happened. I already tested something and it's not making sense for me. I don't know if it bugged, but right now I have 4 points, for example. And I go over here, I activate this one, which was 3, right? And it gives me 3 points. So it went from 4 to 7. I go and activate this one, which says that it is 2, right? So I should go from 7 to 9. Yeah, it's all making sense over here. Let's activate this one. This one, it has 4, should go from 9 to 13. And it's doing it exactly like it should. I'm not sure why it bugged the previous thing, but look, we just got 1% speed. What is the next one? 2% damage reduction. Okay, you guys start to understand what is the logic over here. Is that first of all, I want to save cards for things that I did not activate yet. So for example, look at this Happiny over here. It says activated friendship groups 1 out of 3. So I only have 2 Happinies and I still need 2 Happinies to activate 2 other groups. So I'm not going to touch these 2 Happinies. Like, no, why would I? But let's go over here. This Skarmory also activated friendship groups 1 out of 2. I only have 1 Skarmory, so I'm going to keep that 1 Skarmory that I need. But let me try to find a different example that I might not need items. This one, yeah, I can use this one as an example. As you can see, Carnivine activated friendship groups 1 out of 2. This means that I only need 1 Carnivine and I have 3. This one, I still need to activate 2 other groups, but I have 7. So it's okay for me to level up this because then I still have enough cards to activate another group. So whenever I finally get enough cards over here to activate the group, I am sure that I will have those cards ready. Okay, so that's the main logic of this thing. So let me just check. In this situation, I would just activate this. I would just activate that. Of course, if you guys just want to focus on speed, like if you guys want to try hard in a way, so for example, imagine that you would need this Finion for another group. You would be like, okay, what does this Finio give me? Physical defense. I don't want physical defense, so I want speed. Okay, I mean, in that case, I guess you could, but I just love going for those bonuses because they are so good. The crit, the damage reduction, the damage increase. They outscale the stats that you get over here. So yeah, like let's go and use the Finion because I don't need a Finion. This one I still need it. This one I still need it. So I'm going to keep them over here. Now, talking about a tip to increase this faster. As you could see, one of the things that I should not have done in a way, just for this video purpose, was using the Sinnoh Friendship album, the friendship cards from over here. Because there's a trick that you can do with those friendship cards, and that's the main reason why I say that you guys should get them every week if possible over there from the fishing. It's because if you go over here to your friendship backpack and you go right down to the Sinnoh friendship cards, you have all the friendship cards that you have right now over here. And let me give you an example with this Riolo. This Riolo, I already used them to activate the friendship group, right? So right now I have 3. And he's only needed for 1 friendship group. But what if I want to use this Riolo in specific for something else? I can actually dissolve the Riolo and it gives me 300 friendship coins. That's a lot of coins. And this happens with a lot of blue rarities of the Sinnoh friendship cards. Like the others over here, like the Kanto, the Johto, they don't do that. They really don't do that. But for some reason, over here, the Sinnoh friendship cards, they give a lot, right? This one gives 300 as well, but I still need it. But yeah, then you just solve whatever you don't need, and then you go to the shop, right? Go to the shop and buy things that you need. Look at this Venusaur, for example. I have nothing. I still need a Venusaur. Let's buy a Venusaur. Okay. Pinsir. I still need one Pinsir. Let's buy a Pinsir. Why not? Slowbro. I don't have any. I still need one Slowbro. Why not? Awesome. This one I already have. I already activated the group, so I'm going to ignore it. This one, I'm going to buy 5. Okay, since it's 5 and not just 1 or 2, it's much more expensive. So I might not want it yet, because this should not be a rare one to show up. Now, with all of those things that I got, I'm going to just refresh this page, like going out and in. And over here, boom, we have some stuff. Let's see if we did have enough to unlock anything new. No, sadly we did not have enough to unlock anything new, but you get the point. Now we got the cards that we are ready for the future. When we finally get enough cards to activate things that we are missing, we will just be ready with those cards and get all of those buffs. But yeah, that was it from me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
Press